What's going on, guys? This is the War Chariot, and we are back with our next episode of our Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. Last episode, we killed the last giant. On this episode, we are going to go after the pursuer. So I did level up my strength a bit more. As you can see, I'm now 26. And I did buy some fire bombs because I'm going to try and blow this wall open to open the shortcut. So let's just equip these. It's kind of tricky. There's like a special spot somewhere you have to stand. So let's try and get that. There we go. Make sure you have full health when you try that, just because, as you can see, took out half my health, and it's just kind of annoying when you die to that. You can see him, he's going to fly in right there. Going to grab these real quick. And there is the pursuer. Pretty easy boss. Just a bunch of good time dodging. Stamina conservation. Rolling under attacks like that. Usually it's like 1 or 2 hits you can get on this guy. Anymore, and he will punish you. Or he'll just he'll move away. That attack you do not want to get hit by, because if he does get it off on you, he gets a buff. And he becomes a lot stronger. He also gets this attack where he shoots like a dark affinity out of his chest. And that thing is hard to dodge, especially with the low amount of iframes our character currently has because of our statistics. Let's see if he's going to do the third one. Yup. So I'm basically just getting the one-handed R1 or R2 off on him. Getting under that attack. Making sure we have good stamina, because that's where you run into trouble. Get a little stagger there. What kind of attack was that, man? This guy, when I first fought him, he was the hardest boss to beat. It took me like 30 tries. I do not kid you on that. It took me probably 30 tries. I died to him obviously here. I didn't even know he was a boss here. I just thought it was a common enemy. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. I mean, I guess we can try to kill him with the ballista now. That's something I usually try to do, just because it saves time. And the thing is, like, when you play on a character that's like NG++ and soul level 200 plus, like, you have so many iframes, you're used to like dodging enemies really easily. So when you start a new character and you try and use the same strategy, it usually fails because your iframes are not the same. So you have to like roll earlier or later than you normally would. Soldier's key used there that we got from our giant friend. Run around these assholes. That guy, I don't know why that guy's here. That guy's a Dranglet Castle. Oh, come on. Fuck you both. Yup. Of course. Sniped. For someone who's new at this game, this may seem like it makes the game hard, like dying like I just did to the boss there and then to those guys. But to someone who's played this game so much, this is just like annoying. Like, I literally just got shot right before I entered the fog there. All right, let's go actually kill this boss. It's annoying that they put those 2 guys right before the boss fight there. Those guys never used to be there. Or there used to be one. I think the archer was there, but the other guy never was. Alright, now if you guys could just fuck off while I enter this boss, that would be helpful. Come on. Yes. His cutscene's pretty sweet, though, the way he whips his sword into the ground there and then comes in on his eagle. Yeah, he's just, he's pretty badass looking. Floats. He floats too. Bonus. Alright, let's see if we can get this off. Nope. Nope, he broke it. Motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna just kick your ass old school. See, that's what I'm fucking talking about right there. The fucking bullshit iframes. Use our last heal. Challenge run. Oh, motherfucker! When did I become bad at this game? This is new to me. Guess we'll try him again. Come here, you stupid fuck. I'm gonna use an effigy just to get back full health. And we're gonna put the life gems on. And we're gonna put our divine blessing on. Just so we have extra heals. I really wanted to get him with the ballista. Yeah, that doorway, you usually gotta run and jump there or they'll catch you with those spears they got. That's why I always jump through that doorway. Alright. Oh, come on. Yes! Don't get greedy. No! Die! So used to having a shield that does 100% physical resist. So when he hits me with this small wooden plank I have on my arm here, it does like a good amount of health. Alright, so we got that taken care of. These soldiers over here beating on this tree. Hey, you guys, stop beating on that tree. It's not a giant. Or it used to be a giant. Those trees are actually how we get into the memories, which are later on in the game. As you can kind of see the feet back here. So, when I first saw it, I thought it was actually like a tree with like a giant's top, but like it wasn't until I came back around here that you could actually see it's like an actual giant on its knees, and there's like a tree growing up through it. It's kind of cool. How much time do we got? We got like a minute or two here before I have to wrap this one up. So we're gonna jump down here, and grab the Drangleic set with the sword here. That's probably the first set we'll be using, just because it is pretty good in the resistance category, and it's easily accessible. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Or he will baseball bat us. I feel like one more heavy attack here should finish him. Yep. Let's bait these guys. See if we can get these guys to come out. Yep. What the game wants you to do is run to the top of the sword, and then you turn around and there's 43 people behind you trying to kill you. But I'm not about dying, and so we're just going to cheese the game here and bait out the enemies and kill them one by one. Now I believe we can run up here and grab this item. Yep. That hole right there is where they're all standing, right above me there. All right, so we took out the pursuer, got the few items there. We'll probably be playing around with those in the next episode. We're going to finish exploring this area, get all the bonfires, get all the items that we need. I'm not going to grab every single little item, but we will get all the major items that we do need, including talking to another NPC that will unlock something in Majula. Speaking of NPCs, let's just get the rest of Malentia's dialogue here. She again tells us how she came here, and what she does, and about the giant war. That's why this place is all beat up, because when the giants came over, they pretty much wrecked this place. Yeah, and she says it's high time she picks up and moves, and she goes to Majula. So when we get there, that's where she'll be, and we won't have to come back here to talk to her to buy items, because we're going to be using her to stock on life gems and firebombs and throwing knives for the rest of this playthrough, and it's convenient to have her in Majula. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode and the videos I've been putting out, give it a like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next episode.